Are books italicized? Formatting the title of a book depends upon style rather than grammar. The two most common ways to do so are by underlining or italicizing it. Since the advent of the computer, italicizing book titles has become much more common, while underlining is more outdated. Book titles are more commonly italicized when using a computer. Underlining book titles is more common when using pen and paper. The titles of books should be italicized when using a computer or word processing program. Most works are considered long enough to be classified as a book if they contain more than 50,000 words. Novellas are also classified as books, typically ranging from 10 to 40,000 words. Other titles that should be italicized include epic poems, magazines, newspapers, movies and TV shows, ships, planes, and trains, website names. Before computers and word processing programs, the titles of books were underlined rather than italicized. Underlining allowed writers to emphasize the titles of books, as italics were not an option because most writing was done by hand or on typewriters. As computers and the Internet became a part of everyday life, book titles were italicized to distinguish them from hyperlinks, which are also underlined. Quotation marks are used for the titles of shorter works. To determine if a work is short, check to see if it is contained within a larger work. For example, the title of a newspaper article would be placed within quotation marks, while the newspaper's title would be italicized. Examples of works set in quotation marks include short poems and stories, articles, book chapters, speeches. The exception to the rule for italicizing titles of longer works is books in a series. If there is a novel series where each book is contained in one volume, then the book's title would be italicized, with each individual story placed in quotation marks.